At the bottom of our world, shrouded in mystery and wonder, lies Antarctica, a continent of ice, a place unlike any other on Earth. Silence. A profound, all-encompassing silence that permeates every inch of this frozen land. And secrets. Secrets buried deep within the ice, whispered on the wind, hidden in the shadows of towering glaciers. It's a blinding white expanse, larger than Europe, a seemingly endless vista of ice and snow, seemingly untouched and serene from above, a pristine canvas stretching to the horizon, a place where the very air feels different. The wind is the only true native, a constant presence, sculpting snow into fantastical shapes and singing a lonely song across the polar plateau. It's a song of isolation, of resilience, of the raw power of nature. Antarctica feels almost alien, a world apart, preserved in cold, waiting at the edge of our understanding. A place that challenges our perceptions of what is possible. But this silence is deceptive. It's not emptiness, but something holding its breath, a pregnant pause before the revelation of untold stories. Beneath the ice, secrets are frozen in time, locked away in darkness for millennia, waiting to be discovered. The scale is incomprehensible, temperatures plummet to unimaginable lows, testing the limits of human endurance. The air itself can freeze the lungs, a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of this environment. Survival here is a constant battle. We come here as intruders, drawn by awe and a primal sense of unease, compelled to explore the unknown. This isn't just wilderness, it's a fortress, with the cold and wind as sentinels, guarding its secrets with unwavering vigilance. The real barriers are the mysteries buried deep below, the questions that haunt our curiosity. For every outpost we build, a testament to human ingenuity in the face of adversity. There are thousands of miles of unknown beneath our feet, a vast and unexplored realm waiting to be unveiled. We drill for climate history, seeking to understand the past to predict the future. But what other stories are entombed in the frozen dark? What other truths lie hidden within the ice? The more we learn, the more questions multiply, like fractals of knowledge expanding into infinity. Antarctica listens to our inquiries, offering only deeper mystery, a tantalizing glimpse into the unknown. It guards its secrets jealously, challenging our science and courage, pushing us to the very edge of our capabilities. The White Desert is not empty, it's full of possibilities, both vast and terrifying, a landscape of dreams and nightmares. It waits, silent and watchful, an ancient sentinel guarding the secrets of the ages. The last frontier, holding its breath, a world of ice and mystery, waiting to be explored. Antarctica is not just protected by nature, it's a fortress of ice and mystery, a land seemingly untouched by the conflicts and ambitions of the outside world. It's cordoned off by humanity, a silent agreement, a global consensus to keep this continent separate, distinct. The Antarctic Treaty, signed by rival nations during a time of intense global division, declares this land a sanctuary for science and peace. A beacon of cooperation in a world often defined by conflict. No military activity, no territorial claims, a demilitarized zone of unprecedented scale. On paper, a noble agreement, a testament to humanity's capacity for reason and collaboration. But what if the treaty is more than just a peace accord? What if it's a pact of silence, carefully constructed to conceal a deeper truth? A mutual agreement to keep a powerful secret buried beneath the ice, hidden from the prying eyes of the world. The world's superpowers strictly control access, granting entry only to vetted scientists researchers deem trustworthy. Why such unified secrecy, such unwavering control for what appears to be just a frozen wasteland? What lies beneath the surface that demands such vigilance? The official story is environmental protection, preserving the pristine beauty of the continent, but the level of control feels disproportionate, excessive even. Maybe the truth is the reverse. A carefully crafted narrative to mask the real reason for Antarctica's isolation. Maybe the world is being protected from what's preserved in Antarctica, from something ancient and powerful locked away in the ice. The treaty is a perfect veil, turning a global mystery into international policy, hiding the extraordinary behind the mundane. Antarctica is a paradox, a land of extremes, a place of stark beauty and hidden depths. Owned by no one, controlled by everyone, open to science yet shrouded in secrecy. A contradiction at its very core. Is the treaty a shield, protecting us from something unknown, or a cage, trapping the truth within the ice? The questions linger, pressing against the thin human veil, demanding answers that remain elusive. We're told to focus on science, to trust the data, but the real story is the one we're not allowed to hear. the knowledge that remains forbidden. The modern mystery of Antarctica, a land shrouded in ice and secrets, began not with a seasoned explorer or a dedicated scientist, but with a soldier, thrust into the unknown. In 1946, just after the end of World War II, the U.S. launched Operation High Jump, the largest, most ambitious military expedition to Antarctica ever conceived. Led by the renowned Admiral Richard E. Byrd, a figure already famous for his polar explorations, the operation included a massive aircraft carrier, the USS Philippine Sea, a formidable fleet of 13 ships, and a staggering complement of nearly 5,000 men ready for anything. Officially, the mission was presented as a training exercise and a comprehensive mapping endeavor, but the sheer scale of the operation suggested a hidden urgency, a purpose beyond what was publicly stated. Planned meticulously for months, the mission ended abruptly and prematurely after just 8 weeks, leaving behind unanswered questions, unexplained losses, and vague, unsatisfying explanations. Almost immediately, rumors began to spread, whispers of a panicked withdrawal and harrowing stories that simply didn't align with the official narrative being presented to the public. Adding fuel to the fire, Byrd's cryptic and unsettling press comments spoke of a new and formidable enemy, possessing the capability of flying from pole to pole. These alarming statements were quickly and efficiently suppressed, disappearing from public record. What did they encounter in the desolate expanse of Antarctica that forced such a hasty and uncharacteristic retreat? The underlying energy of Operation High Jump was not one of peaceful discovery, but one of potential confrontation, of preparing for the unknown. The official story paints a picture of scientific exploration, the unofficial whispers of a military defeat, a setback in the icy wilderness. Something significant was undoubtedly discovered beneath the ice. Something unknown was engaged, prompting a swift and decisive reaction. And the world's most powerful military, at the height of its post-war strength, left Antarctica in haste, abandoning its mission. The questions raised by Operation High Jump have never been adequately answered, only deepened by time, speculation, and the weight of classified secrets. This mysterious and abrupt end to Operation High Jump was the first crack in the ice, a glimpse into a hidden world beneath the frozen surface. As technology advanced, we began listening to Antarctica's depths. Sonar pulses mapped the hidden continent, but the echoes revealed anomalies beyond geology. Scientists detected strange, powerful energy readings miles beneath the ice. NASA satellites found a massive gravitational anomaly in Wilkes Land, a circular structure hundreds of miles wide. Officially, it's an impact crater, but the energy signatures remain unexplained. Then came the sounds. In 1997, NOAA recorded the bloop, a powerful, ultra-low frequency sound off Antarctica's coast. It wasn't a whale, submarine, or earthquake. Its source remains mysterious. The official answer, an icequake. But the mystery captivated the world. Each discovery meant to clarify only deepens the enigma. It's as if the continent has a heartbeat, a strange energy pulsing beneath. Our instruments record but can't explain. The data is real, but the story borders on science fiction. Antarctica's depths, they're active and strange. The more we listen, the more the mystery grows. The ice keeps its secrets well. Advanced technology lets us peel back the ice without drilling. What we find is unsettling. Vast geometric tunnels running for miles beneath the surface. These aren't natural river channels. They appear structured, almost artificial. Satellite images show massive dark openings on remote mountain slopes, some large enough for an airliner. Officially, they're volcanic vents or unique caves, but their symmetry and scale defy simple explanation. They look less like caves, more like doorways. Sonar reveals networks of these channels, connecting ancient subglacial lakes. It's a hidden geography, a secret world locked away from the sun. Are these geological oddities or evidence of something ancient and engineered? While we walk the surface, a hidden world exists in the darkness below. These tunnels are pathways to the heart of Antarctica's mystery. Antarctica's mystery is as much political as geological. Why do rival nations cooperate so seamlessly here, upholding the Antarctic Treaty with rare reverence? The continent is demilitarized yet patrolled by the world's superpowers, not to fight, but to guard. What are they containing? Antarctica holds vast, untapped resources, yet nations agree to leave them untouched. The treaty forbids mineral extraction, defying human history. The only logical conclusion, what's hidden is more valuable or dangerous than any resource. High-profile leaders make secret trips to the pole, not for science, but for briefings in restricted zones. The treaty is a tool of control, denying access and managing the narrative. Scientists and military staff are bound by strict secrecy. The continent operates under a cloak of scientific legitimacy, masking a deeper imperative. The Guardians aren't protecting the ice from us, they're protecting us from what lies beneath. A truth so profound it demands global silence. In the age of satellites, we believe nothing can stay hidden, but vast areas of Antarctica are deliberately blurred or pixelated on public maps. These aren't glitches, they're targeted zones of censorship. Map providers offer vague excuses, but the censored areas remain, often matching known anomalies or tunnel entrances. The unblinking eye is forced to blink, someone curates what we're allowed to see. Why hide a landscape of ice and snow? The act of digital concealment is compelling evidence of something to hide. In an age of information, deliberate withholding speaks volumes. The censorship is a digital lock on a physical secret. Who has the authority to censor a continent? The secrecy is not just history, it's an active daily process. We see only what we're meant to see, the true landscape remains a mystery. We stand at the edge of the world staring into a white abyss of questions. Stories of Admiral Byrd, strange echoes, impossible tunnels, and censored maps all point to a monumental secret. The silence from authorities is the loudest answer. For now, the secret sleeps beneath the ice, a darkness lasting eons. But there's one force no one can control. The planet is warming, the ice is melting, the glaciers retreating, the great thaw has begun. With each year, the frozen veil grows thinner. The truth will not sleep forever. One day the ice will crack, and what lies beneath will be exposed to the sun. The question is not if the secret will be revealed. The only question is, will we be ready? Antarctica waits, holding its breath. The last frontier on the verge of awakening. The world may never be the same.